selective dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units in the unity, the continuity of...
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, Jackson. That one caught downfield by Watson. Down the left sideline, Christian Watson. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Christian Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this This defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll run with Patterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Oh,
here's
big,
Presley Harvin now.
big defense. Oh, good D.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out their faces because they got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson.
See, that's what I mean. I'm using the guy, bro, and they keep me running straight. Like, I'm trying to slow down so I can use her, bro. They just keep me running. Look at this. That's an easy user catch, bro. Easy user catch. They just keep me running. Look, I can't move right there. That's so gay, bro. That's so fucking gay, dog.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Like, come on, dog.
3 and out. Second possession.
That's an easy user catch, bro. Easy. They just let me keep running all the way out of bounds. Come on, man.
Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
Damn.
See what the defense does here too after
Easy fucking user catch, bro. They give me zero control.
Because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it.
Yeah, he got a punt. Yeah, he got a punt. He got a punt.
3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh yeah, that hurt. 3rd and inches. You lose 3 yards. Damn.
That they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Damn. That's huge.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
My running back hurt. I'm playing with my backup running back. I got Walker the third. He got hurt for like 6 weeks.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Jackson now. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Motion man left is Lazard. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. In motion right is Johnston. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays. You know how the shuffle pass was a few years ago? This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Motion man left is Lazard. On 3rd down, Drake. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
Let's go, Drake.
They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the option, and it costs them as this winds up a touchdown.
Go, Drake.
Gano for the extra point.
I think Kenneth Walker come back next game, baby. Get my real running back out there. You know what I'm saying?
And it's good to make it 14.
8 plays, 80 yards, 3 minutes. Great drive. Great drive, coach. Get an offensive coordinator a round of applause out there on that one, man. You know what I'm saying? I was coaching out there, baby. Run an option toss play. You can get the touchdown, baby. Fastest quarterback in the game, man. Let's go, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Let's go, coach.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was 7, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ooh, excuse me.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Cooper Kupp, that's good.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Oh. I got like 3 people right there, dog. Fucking misses
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They go to Elliott again. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And really, it's just sort of been one thing after another, Charles.
It certainly has, and they're one of those teams that while all teams talk about starting fast, that's like, topic 1, this team never has. That's been an issue for them all season long, and because of that, they've never been able to catch up during games.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. In motion left, that's Gage. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 19-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. But they need 2. Here's 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run it with Elliott.
No.
And he's going to have a 1st down.
Damn.
He gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a
far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9. In motion right is Johnston. Jackson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league.
See, when I can control it, I was able to slow up and jump and get it. That was my user. When they keep me running out of bounds, hey, I can't do with that. They gave me control. I was able to use her and catch the ball. Simple.
In motion left goes Watson. On 1st down, Drake. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Jackson going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. In motion right is Johnston. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. On 1st and goal, Drake. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Tua. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the second half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Second and 10. Jackson options out left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing is Jackson. Finds his receiver, Watson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Want to quit?
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's second and 7. Jackson, option right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting at?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect a home crowd with you can have on a game.
Tua now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Damn.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Fuck, he wide open.
Jalen Tolbert, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that...
Damn, why was he wide open?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer.
What was that?
It's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
That's crazy.
That's
fucking wide open, man.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the option right is Jackson. A pitch out to Drake. They find some. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20.
Ooh. Ooh. That nigga did a triple option and scored. Golly. That boy did a triple option and scored. That's crazy. That boy did a triple option and scored. That's crazy.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the
Bruce Sternum, damn, when I be able to turn game.
It's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn.
Bro, why you didn't send me my money, though?
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Right side to Watson. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson from 13 yards out. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. Two-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future? And that's caught inside the 30.
What? What?
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to at least get one score back. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Quick throw here to Johnston. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. To throw is Jackson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
I got no control. That's what I mean. They keep me running on that weak-ass post, bro. That's so gay, bro. They would not let me come to the ball, bro, which is so easy to do. I use her all them bitches. They let me use it, bro. That's crazy. They're just gonna keep me running straight like that. Fuck out of here, bro. I could have just came over and got the ball. Fucking up my stats, man. Should be running the ball anyway.
As a result.
2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Woo!
9 yards.
Who's that, Mobley?
Short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
10th carry now for Elliott. Well, Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
Defense been doing good on fucking like 3rd and 1.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe
3rd and inches.
going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
to a hit, and the ball is out. And this is going to be recovered by the offense, but whistles come in. Remember on 4th down. If anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers, so it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
Oh, still my ball.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter. And with those types of runs, that tells you that they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh!
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Steven.
It's not an easy one to hold on to. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Tua going to change the play. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A give for Stevenson, running right. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 73 yards on the ground so far for Stevenson and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Finds Johnston. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now contact up front. And this might set up an interesting decision. So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Or maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dre. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we're putting elements into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Up big here in the 4th quarter. Up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On the move to his left. And this one complete to Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So, for the Chargers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road.